Question 10 in 5G is a little bit of a tricky question, and so I thought I'd do a solution for it. So you're given that q to the power of p is 25, and you're asked to find log to the base 5 of q in terms of p. So we're going to work with what we're given. So we're given an exponential equation, and we need to find a log. So let me write it as a log first. It's the wrong base. We'll sort that out in a minute, because remember, we can change bases. So here's the log, and that's equal to p. I can simplify the log by recognising that 25 is 5 squared. Then I can bring the 2 out the front using my log laws. And then I can divide both sides by 2, and I end up with log to the base q of 5 is equal to p on 2. But that's the wrong log base. We need base 5, and we've got base 2. But we can use the change of base rule to fix that. So we're going to fix that up here. So we're going to take log to the base q of 5, which is equal to p on 2. And we're going to use the change of base rule so that we end up with log to the base 5 of q. So here I need to have log to the base 5 to make this the one that we're looking for. So I'll put a 5 here. I have to put a 5 there. So let me do that. Put a 5 here and a 5 here. And then we can simplify what we've got. So the top line of the fraction there, log to the base 5 of 5, gives us a 1. And the bottom line, log to the base 5 of q, is what we want, which is p over 2. Now, to get log to the base 5 of q by itself on the left-hand side, we can do one of two things. We can either invert both fractions, so just completely flip them over, and that would give you log to the base 5 of q is equal to 2 over p, or if you want to do it step by step, that shows you that you're allowed to do that. Let me just move this over here. Equals 2 over p. What you can do is you can multiply both sides by log to the base 5 of q, that's terrible writing, times log to the base 5 of q. Then this will cancel with this, and you're left with 1 is equal to p times log to the base 5 of q over 2. Multiply both sides by 2, so you'll get 2 is equal to p times log to the base 5 of q. Divide both sides by p, gives you 2 over p equals log to the base 5 of q, which is what we got over here. And that's why you can do that process of just flipping this and flipping this.